What if you are far more than what you appear to be? What if, behind the curtain of ordinary life, your consciousness extends across time and space, connecting you to every atom, every star, and every dimension? We often perceive ourselves as isolated beings, confined to a single moment in time and a single corner of reality. But the truth may be much more profound, perhaps even boundless. Throughout history, from ancient mystics to modern visionaries, people have whispered tales of extraordinary possibilities, stories of healing with energy, telepathy that crosses any distance, and a sense of oneness that transcends the limits of the physical body. There is a growing conviction, echoed in both spiritual traditions and pockets of scientific exploration, that human consciousness has depths we have barely begun to fathom. In quantum theory, consciousness is sometimes framed as the field in which probabilities collapse into reality. In spiritual teachings, consciousness is the divine essence that resides in all things. Different languages, different approaches, yet they converge on a single point. We are interconnected. Everything emerges from a shared origin, a single spark of creation, which some call the source or the original thought. Because we share that common root, we carry a piece of the infinite within us. We live in a universe bustling with life and intelligence, an unthinkable number of stars, galaxies, dimensions, and parallel realities. All of it, from the most remote galaxy to the smallest particle, resonates with the same essential energy that animates us. This suggests that we, as individuals, are not truly alone or cut off. Our consciousness forms a bridge, a thread woven through the cosmic tapestry. We often overlook how remarkable our bodies and minds really are. Modern science has labeled vast sections of our genetic code as junk DNA, simply because we haven't understood their function. But perhaps this so-called junk is less about being useless and more about being dormant, a hidden reservoir of potential waiting to be unlocked. Ancient esoteric traditions speak of humans once having extraordinary gifts, clairvoyance, telepathy, even the power to influence reality through focused intention. Could it be that these gifts lie dormant in the uncharted territories of our DNA, waiting for the right spark of awareness to bring them to life? It's no coincidence that individuals who dive into profound meditative practices or experience deeply spiritual states sometimes report glimpses of these dormant abilities. Tibetan monks who withstand extreme cold by generating inner heat. Shamans who perceive hidden layers of reality. Mystics who seem to communicate across continents without saying a word. These might be clues, markers on the map of human potential. Could our environment, our upbringing, and our modern pace of life be limiting what we're truly capable of? We are born into societies that teach us a narrow version of what is real. From a young age, we learn to focus on material objects, immediate needs, and external achievements. This conditioning can stifle our awareness of the subtle energies that flow beneath the surface of daily life. We tune in to one station, our everyday consciousness, and forget that there are countless other frequencies broadcasting right now, waiting to be discovered. Think of your mind as a vast receiver with the capacity to tap into infinite channels. Each channel holds different information, abilities, and insights. We've simply been taught that our single, normal channel is the only one that exists. But once in a while, something breaks that illusion. A moment of synchronicity, a vivid dream that comes true, or a spontaneous surge of intuition that defies explanation. These experiences hint that our consciousness is more flexible, more expansive than we typically allow ourselves to believe. Now imagine viewing reality from a higher vantage point, where past, present, and future all coexist. This is not a far-fetched idea. In certain theories of physics and many spiritual teachings, time is not strictly linear. We just perceive it as linear because our minds process events in a sequence. From a higher dimensional viewpoint, all moments might be accessible at once, like pages of a book. And if consciousness isn't tethered to the linear flow of time, could it be possible that our awareness can traverse these pages, gleaning insights that seem miraculous when viewed from our usual perspective? As we grow in our understanding of consciousness, the lines between science and spirituality begin to blur. Whether we approach this through neurological research, quantum exploration, or ancient mysticism, the emerging picture is consistent. Everything is connected, from the swirl of galaxies to the cellular vibrations within our bodies. We feel separate, but at the core, every piece of creation is an expression of the same original thought, an echo of the same cosmic heartbeat. This notion isn't meant to inflate our ego or make us complacent. Instead, it serves as a reminder. We are not small cogs in a vast machine. We are individualized expressions of something truly magnificent, each embodying unique perspectives while simultaneously sharing in the universal essence. You are a drop in the ocean, and the ocean is also in you. So, how do we move toward unlocking these dormant gifts and expanding our consciousness? Spiritual teachers and modern researchers alike suggest a few common paths. Meditation and mindfulness. By quieting the chatter of the mind, we open ourselves to deeper insights, heightened intuition, and a clearer sense of connection with all that is. Breathwork and energy practices. Techniques like pranayama or qigong can awaken the subtle energy channels in our bodies, sometimes leading to enhanced vitality and even shifts in perception. Heart-centered living. Emotions like gratitude, compassion, and love raise our vibrational state, aligning us more closely with the frequency of higher truths. Curiosity and open-mindedness. Simply questioning your reality, wondering about the nature of time, consciousness, or the vastness of existence, can crack open doors you never knew were there. As you practice, you may notice subtle transformations. A deeper sense of purpose might emerge, or synchronicities may become more frequent. You could experience moments of unity, sensing the interconnectedness of all life. While dramatic changes aren't guaranteed overnight, small shifts accumulate. You slowly dismantle the boundaries that once confined your awareness. If we manage not to destroy ourselves as a species, it's possible, perhaps inevitable, that humanity will evolve into a higher state of consciousness. We may harness technology to amplify empathy rather than fear. We may learn to heal through resonance and vibration instead of invasive procedures. Telepathic communication could become as effortless as a phone call, and those dormant segments of our DNA might no longer be considered junk, but understood as catalysts for new levels of perception, empathy, and unity. To some, this vision sounds like science fiction. Yet, only a few generations ago, space travel or instantaneous global communication sounded equally impossible. Progress often feels like magic before it becomes reality. What we call the supernatural today might just be the natural outcome of expanded awareness tomorrow. In the end, each of us holds the key to our own transformation. No guru, no institution, no cutting-edge technology can grant us the choice to wake up. That decision rests solely within. If you feel a tug at your heart, an intuitive nudge that there's more to existence than the surface suggests, then perhaps you're already on this path, already peeling back the veil that keeps us small. Accept that you are not separate from the cosmic symphony. Accept that your consciousness, though focused in a single human life, also resonates with infinity. Let curiosity replace doubt. Let love replace fear. And let your own inner calling guide you toward the latent abilities that hum quietly beneath your everyday thoughts. As you go about your life, remember this: the cosmos is not out there alone. It's within you. The galaxies, the parallel realities, the entire dance of creation, they all spring from the same original thought, the same eternal essence that animates your body and mind in this very moment. Embrace that truth, and your perspective on what it means to be human will expand in ways you might never have imagined possible. Thank you for joining me on this journey of awakening. May the light of your consciousness continue to grow, illuminating the path before you, one breath, one thought, and one loving action at a time.